we cannot end a Thursday show without a visit from our friend from 93.7 The Bull, Dusty!
I like that.
That was nice.
That was quite the intro. Like,
Well,
I feel.
You feel hyped?
Wow. Like, yeah, let's go.
I feel you're radio. I feel like that's a radio thing to do.
We like to have fun.
Dusty!
Yeah. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
We like to enjoy, just go out and have fun. And talking about having fun too, this week we had announced Walker Hayes coming back to town. We were talking before we went on the air about it and how Walker, this is going to be such a cool show. If I can advise anybody to go to a show in 2023, by the way, it's August 3rd. Wild that we're already talking about August dates.
Yeah.
But what I love about Walker Hayes is how he's all about family. His kids go out on tour with him. They come out and dance to Fancy Like. They take part in everything, and it's a very family-friendly show. So maybe you've thought about, hey, I want to take the kids, I want to take grandkids, I want to take nieces, nephews. If you want to take a kid to a show, this is going to be the perfect show for you. Ingrid Andress and Breland also on the show, so vocal powerhouses, but it's a family-friendly show. When he was in town earlier in the year, actually, it was one of the most amazing things ever because it was jam-packed, but he made everybody in that venue feel like they were the only person in the room.
Oh, wow. And I could see that just from hearing his story and his presence, because I was asking you about, isn't that song, Craig, about him, because that's kind of what I've heard. Walker Hayes, he was struggling, and this man from his church, I believe,
Craig,
helped him kind of get out of that.
Yes.
And so it's great to see him have his success. He's one of those individuals that you're just so happy for him.
And he still talks about it. You know, he talks about his struggles, how Craig helped him so much. Now they actually live next door to each other in Nashville. They're best friends. Their families are friends. But Craig, that's what I think is so awesome about Walker too. He talks about, his struggles, how it's a daily thing for him. He had the song AA and talking about his struggles with that as well. And I think it opened up, more people are talking about, mental health and awareness and things like that. And I think it's wonderful. But in his show, it's just a fun, just a fun show for, like I said, for all ages. And Breland, I don't know if you've spent much time with Breland's music. It is so amazing. Talk about a vocal powerhouse. And then Ingrid Andress, she is just she is stellar. So it's going to be an amazing show.
And I love when an artist is able to make you feel like you're part of their life. I think that's a very unique thing. Not a lot of people can do that.
Absolutely. And he does that with the socials very well. I mean, you look at what his daughter did with Fancy Like and TikTok. I mean, that's how that song took off. I mean, let's be honest with him.
And when you said kids, I'm just thinking every kid was singing that.
My kids, I still sing it. I mean, I'm kind of like a kid, but that's just the beauty of music and how it is it brings people together. It's fun, it's welcoming, and so it could be a great gift for the holidays. I mean, that's wild too that the holidays are right around the corner.
And we were talking about giving back a little bit, and you just had a crazy weekend.
2 weeks ago we had Santa Jam, which we had talked about, and that's actually why I had to miss last week. I had to recover and I had to recoup. So we had Santa Jam, then we had a boatload of toys, and talking about giving back. A huge shout out to the community. And it wasn't even just, our boatload of toys to benefit youth in need. So many amazing things across the entire area, with whether it be a radio station, TV stations, just people in general wanting to give back. It's been, I think, one of the best giving seasons we've had in a long time in the St. Louis area.
That's great to hear. And it's important that we remember to think about those people that might be needing something in this time of need, but also just to be with each other, to come together and to make a difference. I think that really even ties in with the mental health. That community is part of your mental wellness too. So
absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, take a look at your screen there for Dusty. Again, 93.7 The Bull. You can also find him on Instagram, Dusty On Air. You always brighten up all our Thursdays, Dusty.
I try. By the way, Walker Hayes tickets on sale tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, mark your calendars, everyone. It would be a great Christmas gift.